these issues are a matter of right and wrong. There are issues in life that involve right and wrong, as you know. Attacking the Capitol is wrong. Lying about whether it happened is wrong. Stating truth is right. And pardoning people who attack the Capitol is wrong. Failing to call it out is wrong. It's not theater, not being clever, it's right or wrong. So let me begin with you, Mr. Martin. Who won the 2020 election?
Senator, as a matter of law, Joe Biden was the winner of the 2020 election.
Who got more votes?
Senator, my focus as a judicial nominee is on the law, and as a matter of law, Joe Biden won the 2020 election.
Welcome back to the show. What you are about to see is a masterclass in why the left is absolutely terrified of originalist, constitutionally minded judges. We are looking at a Senate Judiciary Committee hearing where Democratic Senator Richard Blumenthal completely abandons any serious discussion of constitutional law, judicial temperament, or legal track records. Instead, he decides to weaponize his time by demanding a political purity test from the judicial nominees sitting before him, repeatedly badgering them with the exact same political question: who won the 2020 election? This matters because it exposes a massive double standard in Washington. Democrats claim they want an independent judiciary, yet the moment they get the microphone, they demand these nominees act like partisan pundits. They want a soundbite, they want a headline, but what they actually got was a stone wall of pure professionalism. These nominees understand something the radical left completely rejects. A judge's job is to rule on the law and the facts of a specific case, not to audition for cable news. Watch how these nominees refuse to take the bait, keeping their composure while a sitting United States senator visibly loses his patience. If you want honest conservative analysis that exposes the mainstream media spin and defends the Constitution, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications right now.
Appreciate Senator Durbin yielding. I want to make clear about the questions I'm going to ask you. They're not political theater. They're not being clever. These issues are a matter of right and wrong. There are issues in life that involve right and wrong, as you know. Attacking the Capitol is wrong. Lying about whether it happened is wrong. Stating truth is right. And pardoning people who attack the Capitol is wrong. Failing to call it out is wrong. It's not theater, not being clever. It's right or wrong. So let me begin with you, Mr. Martin. Who won the 2020 election?
Senator, as a matter of law, Joe Biden was the winner of the 2020 election.
Who got more votes?
Senator, my focus as a judicial nominee is on the law, and as a matter of law, Joe Biden won the 2020 election.
Who got more electoral college votes?
Joe Biden received more electoral college votes.
And was the Capitol attacked on January 6th?
Senator, as part of my work as an assistant United States attorney, pardon me, I had the opportunity to look at pictures and videos from that day, and what I saw in those was that officers, law enforcement officers, were attacked, and the building was damaged and vandalized.
Mr. Pozos, who won the 2020 election?
Senator, I would agree with my fellow nominees.
Can you get closer to the mic or turn it on?
My apologies, Senator. I would agree with my fellow nominees' answer, Senator.
You're going to stick with that script?
Senator, I don't believe it's a script. President Biden was certified as the winner
Who
of
got
2020
more popular votes?
Senator, with respect to the popular vote, my role as a nominee here is to speak to the law.
Who got more votes in the Electoral College?
Senator, my understanding is that Joseph Biden received more votes in the Electoral College.
Was the Capitol attacked on January 6th?
Senator, I've certainly seen videos relating to what occurred at the Capitol on that date. From what I saw, it appeared that there was violence and trespass, as my fellow nominee said. It's profoundly troubling, and I abhor
So
violence.
the Capitol was attacked?
Senator, I would hesitate to characterize what
You'd
occurred at the
hesitate to
Capitol.
tell the truth here.
Senator?
Ms. Colomero, who won the 2020 election?
Senator, as a matter of law, Joe Biden won the 2020 election.
Who got more votes in the popular election?
Senator, similar to my fellow nominees, I'm here also to speak about the law, and as a matter of law, Joe Biden won the 2020 election.
As a matter of law,
Yes, Senator.
who won more votes?
Well, Joe Biden received more electoral votes.
Who won more votes in the election
Senator,
among the American people?
as a matter of law, Joe Biden won the 2020 election.
Was the Capitol attacked on January 6th?
Senator, like my other nominees, I have seen videos.
Like your other nominees, you're going to adopt the script, the new script, the new hedge, the new White House pre-negotiated script.
We are back. Folks, if you ever needed a clear, undeniable picture of what is wrong with the modern judicial confirmation process, you just saw it. Let's break down exactly what happened here. Senator Blumenthal stands up and rather than asking about legal precedents, statutory interpretation, or their philosophies on limited government, he leads with a hyper-partisan political trap. He demands that these judicial nominees give a definitive political commentary on the 2020 election. But notice the absolute poise of nominees like Kasdan Miller-Mitchell and Antonio Pozos. They didn't stutter, they didn't panic, they didn't get defensive. Instead, they relied on the bedrock principle of judicial ethics. They calmly explained that as prospective judges, it is fundamentally inappropriate for them to offer personal political opinions on matters that could be tied to ongoing or future litigation. That is the strongest moment of this entire exchange. Why? Because it completely exposed the senator's strategy. When nominees give a textbook ethical answer, what does Blumenthal do? He gets irritated. He openly mocks them, claiming they are reading from a script or giving canned answers. Think about the irony of that for a second. A politician accusing a judge of following a script because the judge refuses to stray from judicial ethics. It's a complete inversion of reality. Conservatives watching this should be incredibly proud of these nominees. They demonstrated exactly what a textualist, originalist judge is supposed to be: neutral, calm, and entirely insulated from the political winds of the day. A judge is not elected to be a political commentator. Their job is to look at the evidence presented within the four corners of a courtroom and apply the law as written by the legislature. The policy and political implications here are massive. If the left succeeds in turning judicial confirmations into a political circus where nominees must pledge allegiance to specific political narratives just to get confirmed, judicial independence is dead. We would no longer have a branch dedicated to the rule of law. We would have a third legislative chamber wearing robes. How does this affect public opinion? To the radical left, Senator Blumenthal's badgering might look like a tough cross-examination, but to everyday Americans who are exhausted by the relentless politicization of everything in this country, it looks like pure political grandstanding. It shows a complete lack of respect for the separation of powers. When you compare the senator's agitated rhetoric against the cool, measured facts presented by the nominees regarding their ethical boundaries, it's clear who won this exchange. The nominees didn't just survive the trap, they neutralized it by standing firmly on constitutional principles. Ultimately, this hearing proves that our fight for the courts is working. We need judges who respect the boundaries of their office, who refuse to be bullied by partisan politicians, and who understand that their loyalty belongs to the United States Constitution, not the Democratic Party platform. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Did these nominees handle the pressure correctly? Until next time, stay free.